Joining us today on MSUEagles.com is Milton Chavis, a senior from the Morehead State men's basketball program, originally from Raleigh, North Carolina, wrapping up his second year here as an Eagle. And Milton, let's first talk about last weekend. You guys had a huge win at Tennessee State on national television Thursday night, 101-100, an offensive explosion both directions. Just talk about the excitement of not only playing on national TV, but playing in a fast-paced, high-scoring game like that.
It was fun. We just tried to do what we could to get the win. We knew it wasn't going to be easy because they're a good team, and especially at home. I think at the time they were 10-1 at home, so it was just a good win for us, good experience.
You guys have had good success against Tennessee State. They're actually seated higher than Morehead State in the conference tournament, but as you kind of break down the two games against the Tigers this year, where do you guys think you've succeeded, and what has led to those two wins?
Pretty much just playing hard and trying to do the little things to get the win, and we was able to hit shots last game, so that also helped us. So that helped.
You mentioned the high field goal percentage, both overall and from three-point range. Those were the best this season. It seemed to me like the confidence was kind of contagious. Some guys hit shots early on, and then guys who normally shoot in this offense weren't afraid to put it up and knock down quite a few.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even explain to you what happened. All I know is that we came out with confidence and they started to drop, so that was good.
Talk a little bit about that confidence, and I would call it maybe borderline swagger. I don't think anybody on this team plays with a cockiness that's annoying, but you guys went into a tough environment at TSU and acted like you belonged there, and throughout the entire game felt like you were going to get the win.
Yeah, that was big time, man, and shouts out to all my teammates for coming in and really keying in and trying to focus on getting this win. You know what I'm saying? That was a big win for us, and we needed that going into the overseas tournament.
Saturday was an unfortunate result at Tennessee Tech. Starting point guard Devon Atkinson went down midway through the first half. I know that changed some things from an offensive and defensive standpoint, but maybe what did you guys discuss after the game, and what can you take away from that loss moving forward to the OVC tournament?
That could have been just a test for us. Maybe we were getting too high on ourselves, or maybe we lost focus because we won a big game, but we just have to remain focused and stay the course and try to get this done.
Milton Chavis is with us from the Morehead State men's basketball program here on MSUEagles.com. And Milton, Coach Woods has applauded the team's chemistry, especially the second half of the season. Said you guys are coming together, following the coaching staff's plan, and growing both on the floor and off the floor together. Can you just expand on that a little bit and how the guys have become closer knit here late in the season?
We had no choice to. We were losing games that we should have won just because of the friction in the team, so we all came together and realized that was the problem, and as soon as we realized that was the problem, we were able to correct it. So.
You guys had good success against your first round opponent in the conference tournament, UT Martin. You guys beat them by 14 on their floor back in mid-January. What do you remember from that game, and what can you tell the viewers out there about the Skyhawks?
They're a pretty good team, and they will surprise you. We have to keep playing our game and keep playing with confidence and play hard and offensive rebound and do the little things, and we'll be fine.
Can you explain a little more about guarding against kind of looking beyond a first-round opponent in the tournament? A lot of people will say, well, UT Martin's 9-20 overall, they're an 8 seed, we should just walk in, show up, and win this game. But they also went to Murray State and got a win this past weekend, which shows that if they're clicking, they can be for real.
Right, they're a solid team. They just had a rough season. We had a rough season too, but just like against Tennessee State, how we went in there and won, it's the same type thing, so you never underestimate your opponent.
Let's talk a little more about your personal game and how it's evolved. I just watched you here. You're the first guy at practice today. Watched you knock down about 80% of your three-pointers, and you look like you were in a three-point shootout and nobody was going to give you any kind of challenge. But all joking aside, we were talking before we started recording here that last year you didn't do much from the perimeter. You didn't put up a lot of threes, but maybe your hard work over the summer, a little more confidence, and maybe this style of offense has allowed you to kind of evolve offensively, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Coach Woods made it like his thing to bring my perimeter game around. So I was working extremely hard this summer, ball handling drills, shooting drills, whatever I could do, and it just paid off for me.
Let's talk a little bit about you on the defensive end. I know at points this year you've probably wanted to do a little bit better with rebounding and altering shots and getting steals and that kind of thing, but I think you've been pretty effective and you've really charged up this team at various points too, because they always say good defense leads to good offense, and I know that's when you really can show us what you can do in the open floor, creating havoc and running the fast break, because you do that really well.
Yeah, that's what I really want to key in on this tournament. Make sure I do that. Make sure I focus on defense first before even thinking about offense, because defense, as you said, leads to offense. So I want to make sure I do that.
If there were one or two keys for this team heading into the OVC tournament, what would those be?
Play hard and no low major mistakes.
Okay. You heard it first from Milton Chavis. He'll be on the floor with the Eagles starting Wednesday night against UT Martin at Municipal Auditorium in Nashville. And check MSUEagles.com for updates throughout the conference tournament. Thanks for your time today, Milton.
No problem.